Hi guys, this is Andre with the Crypto Ball, and today we're going to go over number 6 out of 100 on CoinMarketCap, being XRP. This is probably one of the most controversial coins in cryptocurrency, just based off of its history of litigation. Is this a security or not? What is the future of this project, and how should we interact with it? But before we get into that on this controversial coin, guys, none of this is financial advice. Make sure you do your own due diligence. Make sure you do your own research. Really, you're going to lose your clothes out here if you're investing in stuff and you just have no idea what you're investing in. Easiest way to lose money is the wild, wild west. Don't get hit up. So, with that out of the way, guys, XRP. XRP used to be a top 2, 3 cryptocurrency until the government smacked it over the head and lost half of its value essentially overnight, being pulled from Coinbase and all of these things. Guys, I tell you guys all the time, the US is the enemy of cryptocurrency sometimes, and they're stunning innovation. And this is a great example of that, a great example of how an overzealous government trying to regulate things that they don't understand can really impact a ton of people. A ton of people lost their money on Ripple, I'm sure, because it was a top 3 cryptocurrency, and it was on its way to challenging Ethereum for long term, and it's been left in the dust due to legislation. So let's go a little bit more into what XRP is before we take a look a little bit more at the lawsuit and where it could go here. As we see, cryptocurrency, it's been there for a very long time. And then, boom, this is where it was challenging some of the big dogs here. And then, as we can see, the government stepped in and just obliterated this. And there's still a lawsuit that actually has some of the people that have been invested up here as part of the lawsuit, because the government, just overzealous without all the facts, pretty much stunted the growth of this initiative here. So, to begin with, it's important to understand the difference between XRP, Ripple, and RippleNet. XRP is the currency that runs on the digital payment platform called RippleNet, which is on top of a distributed ledger database called XRP Ledger. While RippleNet is run by a company called Ripple, the XRP ledger is open source and is not based on blockchain, but rather the previously mentioned distributed ledger database. To learn more about this project, check out our deep dive of XRP. I will put that link in the description of the YouTube video. The RippleNet payment platform is a real-time gross settlement system that aims to enable instant monetary transactions globally. While XRP is the cryptocurrency native to the XRP ledger, you can actually use any currency to transact on the platform. While the idea between the Ripple payment platform was first voiced in 2004 by Ryan Fugger, it wasn't until Jed McCaleb and Chris Larson took over the project in 2012 that Ripple began to be built. XRP was created by Ripple to be a speedy, less costly, and more scalable alternative to both other digital assets and existing monetary payment platforms like Swift. And I want to stop this right here. I want to stop this video really quickly right here, because I'm going to make another video about why I think XRP is actually in litigation. I don't think it has to do anything with being a security like they say. I think that it has to do with it wanting to overtake Swift. This is just my personal opinion, guys. I'm going to start sharing my personal opinion a lot more vocally because I think that that's really what's missing from this channel. But I really do believe that XRP's lawsuit with the US government is only based on it trying to overtake the Swift platform. And I'm going to go into that in the video after this. But yeah, I really do believe that this is the real reason that Ripple is in litigation and even currently still in litigation. So RippleNet's ledger is maintained by the global XRP community, with Ripple, the company, as an active member. The XRP ledger processes transactions roughly 3 to 5 seconds, or whenever independent validator nodes come into consensus on both the order and validity of XRP transactions. As opposed to proof of work mining like Bitcoin, anyone can be a Ripple validator, and this list is currently made up of Ripple along with universities, financial institutions, and others. So you may be asking, well, what is the common rationale between XRP and these litigations? Um, so the government is saying essentially that Ripple is a security, and it used to be called Ripple. It didn't used to be called XRP. They changed the name to better differentiate between Ripple Labs and XRP as the cryptocurrency. So this is a kind of older article, but it says in December, in a move that stunned the crypto and blockchain world, the Securities and Exchange Commission sued Ripple, its founder and executive chairman Chris Larsen and CEO Brad Garlinghouse, accusing the company of raising $1.3 billion in unregistered digital asset securities. The crux of the SEC complaint is that XRP is not a currency but a security, and therefore subject to strict security laws. So essentially they're saying, hey, this is a security. That means it's under the SEC, which means that we can bring you under investigation or lawsuit. And that lawsuit rocked Ripple. The value of XRP dropped dramatically. Coinbase suspended trading in XRP. And this is still going on today. If you go and look at other people's sentiment on XRP, some of them are very bullish, some of them are very bearish. But the bullish case being, hey, XRP is going to win. This is a fraudulent lawsuit. It's a currency, not a security. And the bearish being, hey, this is a security through and through. They're going to have to pay some massive fine, or this is going to have to essentially be wiped off of CoinMarketCap because it's not really a cryptocurrency. I'm under the belief that XRP is going to win a large majority of this lawsuit. I do think that this lawsuit was based on something completely different from what the SEC is claiming. And as I said, I'll go into that in this next video. But I do think that XRP is going to do fairly well in the courts. And I do think that XRP is most likely going to rise out of this court case. I do think that XRP is probably going to go back to the all-time highs out of this lawsuit. But once again, guys, this is just my opinion. Make sure that you do your own due diligence, your own research. When we're talking about these things, this is incredibly speculative, but that's just what I believe. I do think that the government was overzealous in this and hurt a lot of investors. Really, that's what matters, right? Other nations, they don't have all these problems with cryptocurrency, where the government wants to just over-regulate them. But as Americans, we go through a lot of pain points. Our government is just completely ignorant in these technologies for the most part. And, this is their first really bad mess up when it comes to lawsuits as far as I'm concerned. I do think that we need more legislation to stop kind of all the hacking, scamming, phishing. But in terms of something like this where the government kind of overshows their hand and really doesn't know what they're talking about, and you guys can go look at this lawsuit. I mean, the government's really fumbled this bag as far as I'm concerned, and I think that they will probably most likely lose this case. But as you guys know, there's different faces to the coin, and I could be completely mistaken in that. So look into it yourself. I'll put some material in the description of this YouTube video. Look into it on your own and see what you think and come to your own conclusions. I do believe that XRP as a form of exchange is better than what we're currently using, being the SWIFT platform. And there's a reason why the U.S. government wants us to continue to use SWIFT rather than something like XRP. And one of the main reasons why the government went over XRP and didn't go after something like an Ethereum, which really had the same type of thing going on at the time. So, I implore you guys to look into this and do your own research, because I think that XRP, if they do win this litigation, buying at 70 cents, oh man, goddamn, you really might be onto something. But, we're kind of in a bearish market. This could definitely go down, but make sure that you guys do your own research, come to your own conclusions. With that being said, I am going to cut this video short, but I am going to upload this one with another video further explaining why I think that XRP is actually a casualty of kind of the U.S. power structure. And really kind of gets in one of the main power structures of the US, being their hold on finance. So, with that being said, I will talk to you guys next time. This is Andre with the Crypto Ball. See you.